Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. Welcome to Always Forever Creations. My name is Stephanie, and if you are new, welcome. Be sure to subscribe. In today's video, I have these. I'm not sure what we're doing yet, but I made these things, and I will quickly show you how I made them. And then beyond that, I don't know, this could be a 3-minute long video, if that. These were cutoffs of a project that is coming. And I coffee dyed them and then sewed some designs on them. I started with white thread. I did not like it, so I moved to brown thread. And I just started picking designs on my sewing machine. I have a computerized one and they have all these different stitches. So yeah, I will show you that process really quick right now. Let's do some coffee dyeing of paper. Looks delicious, doesn't it? I'm gonna edit down the stirring time, but I'm using instant coffee and you want to make sure that it's fully dissolved. Okay, when everything's dissolved, take my papers and dump them in. Now, if you don't want white spots on your papers, you'll want to separate them because you will get dry spots that stay white. And so separate your papers and put them in one at a time. I'm not too worried about it for this batch. And now I'll take these out and put them on the counter and let them dry overnight. Welcome back to present day. Okay, so I was thinking I would use these as embellishments, things to add to other projects, which is why it's kind of hard to show you what to do with them right now. But I do have a couple ideas to kind of alter a few of these right now, from what they are at the moment. And my first thought is with like the straight stitches is to just kind of fray it, fringe it, whichever way you want to say it, cutting tiny strips. I guess not that tiny, but, and then yeah, it would look like that. And I think that's cool. It would look like this, and I might have cut too close to the sew line, but, and you can always cut this up and use smaller pieces and crinkle it a little bit. There we go. You gotta crinkle it. And it's just fun texture to embellish a project. So some of these strips are a little bit wider, not too many, but I am maybe going to do a border punch. I need some space. Oh, it does not like the coffee dyed paper. Maybe we won't do a border punch because it is not wanting to go in. And there's nothing stuck in there. Wow, this is gonna be very difficult to do. How did I skip one? Oh dear. Oh. Oh. Okay, normally I'd be like, hey, let's try that again, but that really did not like that. It was not happy, so don't put coffee dye paper through your border punches, I guess, is what we learned there. Sad. But now this could, because I was thinking like these could be like spine strips to hold things together, but this could like cover a small spine of a book. Now, ooh, kind of like that. That would be cute. But you can also use them like a thinner one. Do I have a super thin one? I don't think I do. You could also do like the little strips that go that way to hold your pages together. I don't know if we're going to be doing any crafting because I don't know. I am going to use one of these on my next project. I do believe that. I think these could also be good to kind of wrap around, to make little bundles of things. Yeah, I don't know. This is a project that got really destroyed. We're gonna have to do something with it. What can we make? I don't know. These can also be snippet pieces too, where you add things to it. This slip reminds me of baseball stitching. Ooh, let's put some red on it, which is usually what baseball stitching has. Oh, I kind of like it. Oh, and that's the baseball. What did I just make? I don't have any baseball projects. This is gonna need time to dry. This is a glittery baseball too. I like it. It's a little weird, but I like it. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for. It needs some dirt. What? I'm just making stuff up as I go. I craft with purpose. I am not a, oh, just sit down and make a bunch of things. I mean, I did do that, but now I don't know what to do with those bunch of things. I just have them in my stash. And these did not take long to make, and I don't know, I have maybe 50 of them or something. Maybe a little bit less. How do you make a drop shadow? Wouldn't that be cool to make a drop shadow on the baseball? I don't know how to do that. A lot of this label is missing. I'm trying not to cover up the stitching too much. But I hope you are, working on something or playing along with me on your own things. Okay, let's see what we can do. Oh, and it'd be cool if we had a picture of a baseball player. Hold on. He can be our baseball player. I don't know why. Every time I go to use these things, I take the first one that I see and it's yeah, that's the one I need. And then I do go through them and look at them all, but it's nope, that was the right one. That was the one I needed. He was right on top. So crazy how that works out. I mean, he could be a baseball player. Just obviously not dressed for the field. He's not dressed for the field either. He's more like Little League though, which is fine. Oh, what about him? I like him too. I'm not gonna look anymore because now I'm really torn. Which one? Him or him? Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't even know what I'm gonna use this for. I like him. I don't know. He feels right. He does cover up a lot of the stitching, which I said I didn't want to do. Now it's too top heavy. Wow. Okay. I know he covers up a lot of the stitching, but okay, I can do this. Do you all watch Bridgerton? It started 2 days ago now for me. I don't know when you guys are going to see this video. If you will see this video, let me know if it becomes a video. We watched the second episode last night, I think. My husband and I can only get through one episode a night. And it was a good episode. I have read the first book, the second book, and the third book. I listened to them on Spotify. And my plan was, because I hadn't listened to the third book yet, which is actually Benedict's story, not Colin's. Colin and Penelope's story is the fourth book. So I blasted through Benedict's story. It was very good. And then I started listening to Colin and Penelope's story, which I believe is called Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. And then Spotify informs me that I only have 15 hours of audiobook time on my account. And I have to wait 18 days or whatever for it to renew. So I only got like a couple hours into the fourth book, and I was very bummed. So oh dear, I did not need to put it all the way. Some of the stuff in the books are exactly, what am I trying to say? Sorry. Okay, just get on there. Okay. I thought the first book was better than the series, but I thought the second season of the series was better than the second book. Although there were some things like I felt like they could have left in the series that they didn't really put in. There were some things in the book they could have left in the series that they didn't put in. Anyway, doesn't matter. And the third book was very good, and I am wondering because some major events that happened in the TV series have not happened in the books. So I don't know if those eventually happen in the book, and that is what's bothering me about my whole I can't listen to the book. Now I can buy more listening hours. It's $12.99. I can buy the book. I think that was $17.99 to listen to it like through Apple, or I can buy the digital book, which was $7.99, but then I'd actually have to physically read it. Okay. So we have that. It needs more. I don't know what. I'm going to set it aside right now because what am I going to work on something else? I don't know. Okay. So yeah, you can make a decoration. They're very versatile. You can use whatever kind of stitches your sewing machine allows. I personally like the simpler types of stitches, the zigzags and the straight stitches, but the scallops were fun. Oh, I really liked this ruler one. I have a couple of scallops. I don't think my machine liked the thread I was using. It definitely does better with like a cotton thread, which is what the white was. This, I think, is just a polyester thread. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think so. So I prefer a cotton thread. I just didn't have brown cotton thread. So some of it's a little messy, but that's okay because we work really hard to make things look strategically messy. Wow, that's a hard word to say. So yeah, baseball stitching inspired. Is there like scoreboardy type stamp? I mean, we can stamp some numbers in there. I don't really have anything like that, but if you did, you could. I'm gonna lose that. But yeah, I wanted to share the idea. I know this isn't like a full crafting video because it's very simple, and what you do with it from this point is going to be like a gradual thing. You will see these, and when you do see them, I'll be able to say you can kind of go reference this video on how to make them. But it's very simple. You just run some paper through your sewing machine. And then, I mean, you can even ruffle these too if you want, which is what people usually do with strips. They'll do the straight stitch, they'll ruffle it. But since these were just plain paper, and even some of them still had like printing on it, I wanted to do more decorative stitches that can be used, you know, in other places. You can put this on the edge of a journal page, belly bands, whatever you need. I don't know. I thought it was fun. I haven't seen anyone do it exactly like this. Yes, the ruffle thing is very popular. Not saying no one has done this. I'm sure people have. If you know somebody, I'd like to see that video. I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing the video, but like, how did they present it to you? That's the trouble I'm having, is like, how do I kind of present this to you? Okay. Anyway, playing with paper is fun. That is what I have concluded. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel inspired and motivated, and you get some good crafting time in today. If you are new and you are still here, thank you. That's amazing. Although this wasn't a long video, so, you know, you made it through 5 minutes. Good job. Sorry. It's nighttime when I'm filming, and I guess I'm just, you know, sassy right now. If you're still here, please feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, like the video, share it. All those things really do help support my channel and any other channels out there that you are watching. Support them by doing those things. It does help a lot. Thank you again. Let's get together again soon.